Hey, what's going on everybody? Verdi here with another Raid Shadow Legends video. Today we're going to be going over patch 1.13 notes. They were just released in Discord at like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning for me. So, here they are, and let's go over them. So, first thing, new features. We have a Battle Pass, which we knew about. Battle Pass is a new feature that accompanies a variety of daily and weekly challenges that all players of level 5 and above will be able to access. Completing these challenges and gathering Battle Pass points will allow you to increase your Battle Pass level. That, in turn, earns rewards that include resources, shards, champions, and even unique avatars to distinguish your player profile. Keep in mind that Battle Pass challenges and rewards are only available when a Battle Pass season is active. If you forget to collect your points and rewards manually, don't worry, they will be applied to your account automatically, except XP boosts, which will go into the inbox for 100 days. So there are two types of Battle Pass, Core and Gold. Core is available to all players automatically. With the Core Battle Pass, you can earn Battle Pass points by taking parts in daily challenges, and you can win Core Battle Pass rewards. You cannot get rewards for weekly challenges or claim Gold Battle Pass rewards. And the Gold Pass needs to be purchased at the shop. Hopefully this is like hopefully this is purchased by gems, and you can then get those gems back by playing. And the rewards technically are more than what you spend. That's what I'm hoping for. So on the let's see where we are here. Allows you to do everything the Core Pass does, but also allows you to complete weekly challenges and win the awesome Gold Battle Pass rewards. On top of that, it also gives you a special season-long raid boost that gives you extra silver and XP from all battles. So daily challenges are open to everybody. You get 4 new challenges every day, which reset at 0 UTC and are replaced by new ones, regardless of whether you completed them or not. Weekly challenges give you the chance to earn even more Battle Pass points and win even better rewards. You'll even get an extra reward if you manage to complete all the weekly challenges. Weekly challenges become available each week in the order set during the Battle Pass season. You will still be able to complete challenges from the previous weeks for as long as the season is active. Remember, you can only collect weekly challenge rewards if you have the Gold Pass. Check out the in-game guide for further information. So, Faction Wars, Dwarf Crypts. We're going to be getting a new Faction War for the Dwarves, which is awesome. I was waiting for this. I was hoping for this. It's about time that they release this, because Dwarves have been out for a while. Balance changes. New buffs and debuffs. This is really interesting. Debuffs. Poison sensitivity is a debuff that increases the damage taken from the poison debuff by the recipient. Can increase the damage taken by 25% or 50%. So there's going to be 2 versions, a weak one and a strong one. Decreased critical rate is a debuff that decreases the critical rate of the recipient. Can decrease critical rate by 15 or 30%. This is probably awesome in PvP and probably in Faction Wars as well, because some of those mobs crit really hard, and if they don't crit, it'd be awesome. Honestly, we'll probably be able to find a use for this everywhere. Decreased critical damage, probably also really awesome in PvP, is a debuff that decreases the critical damage inflicted by the recipient. Can decrease the damage inflicted by 15 or 30%. Buffs. Strengthen is a buff that decreases the damage inflicted on the recipient. Can decrease the damage taken by 15 or 25%. Increased accuracy is a buff that increases accuracy of the recipient. Can increase accuracy by 25% or 50%. And increased critical damage is a buff that increases the critical damage inflicted by the recipient. Can increase the damage inflicted by 15 or 30%. So I like this. This is cool. We get some new moves, which I hope comes with new champions. I haven't seen anything in this patch about in these notes about new champions, but I kind of just scrolled through it quickly in the beginning, so as we read through it here, we will be able to know better. Champion balance, Angar. So on his A1, damage scales from hit points now. On his A2, now attacks all enemies one time, changed from 2 random attacks. So it now attacks all. Okay, and places a counter attack buff in addition to a 30% reflect damage on this champion for 2 turns. Okay, so see, now he has Now you could probably put him with a provoke set because he puts a counter attack on himself and reflect damage, and he attacks everyone. If he doesn't put a provoke on himself already, let's see. Increases damage reduction. Now each hit taken will reduce damage taken by 5% up to 30% in 1 round. Okay. Alright. That's a pretty cool Angar buff. I think, I wonder how good he will be now. I think he is, I think that's pretty decent. I think he could be usable now. I'd have to test him out, but that's not an awful change. Okay, Foley. Very interested in this. Very interested in the Foley. Alright. So, Sealed Fate now attacks all enemies and decreases their turn meters by 15%. Then attacks a targeted enemy. Enemies killed by this skill cannot be revived. Previously, enemies under 2 or more debuffs that were killed by this attack. Oh, okay. This is really nice. And this could probably be good for Ice Golem ads. That's interesting. And then base speed is increased to 100 from 94. That's a pretty cool Foley rework. I'm interested to see how that works out as well. All right, Satalia. Wow, we got a lot going on here. So, Lordly Blaze additionally places a block debuff buff for 2 turns. Okay. Now removes all debuffs from a target ally before healing them. Also heals all other allies by 20% of their max hit points. And fills the turn meters by 50% if the target is fully healed by the skill. Woo! Okay. Alright. That's straight. I'm okay with that. Skill reworked. Has a 75% chance of removing all buffs from all enemies. Then decreases the turn meters of all enemies by 10% and fills the turn meter of all allies by 10%. Also decreases the turn meters of all enemies by 20% and fills the turn meters of all allies by 20% if 5 or more buffs were removed. Alright. That's actually pretty cool. I hope that is what she needed to be good. I have Satalia, so I'm gonna build her and use her, and we'll see how this works out. Shamrock, Luck Swap. Additionally, has a 35% chance of stealing the remove buff. Okay. Skill reworked. Lucky Charms. Places a 60% increased defense buff on all allies for 2 turns. Also places a 30% increased speed buff on all allies with more than 50% hit points for 2 turns. And has a 50% chance of placing a 30% increased crit rate buff on those allies for 2 turns. Places a revive on death buff on all allies with less than 50% hit points for 2 turns with a 50% chance of placing. Oh god, that is a lot. So it gives you a increased defense and an increased speed if you have more than 50%. Okay. Okay, well that buff is that buff is good, but I don't really like revive on death that much though. So I don't know. I know Darth has Shamrock, so I'm interested to see if he is good or not. I don't have Shamrock yet, so I won't be able to build him. Okay, additionally, fills the turn meter of all allies by 50% if any enemy's turn meter is below 50%. Okay. That's interesting. Torment the Cold. Now, so his passive now does not work with effects from artifact sets, turn meter filling effects from masteries, healing, or those buffs or effects that take place at the start of a round. Perfect. I'm okay with that. I am okay with that. That's kind of what I wanted for Tormund. Because I didn't want him nerfed into the ground. Alright, so what do we got here? Attacks one enemy, Yannicka. Attacks one enemy 2 times. Each hit has a 50% chance of placing a leech debuff for 2 turns, or attacks all enemies. Or attacks all enemies 2 times if this champion is under a veil buff. Ah, okay. Now places a perfect veil buff up from 75% chance. Now places a perfect veil for 3 turns up from 2. Additionally grants an extra turn. Oh, so she can get... Wow, okay, so she can give herself perfect veil and then... Alright. That's fine. Oops, too far scroll. And then... Now ignores... Okay, yeah, I do have to do that so I can see the bottom part there. Effect changes. Now ignores shield buffs on enemies. Now also removes shield buffs from the targets if this champion is under a veil or perfect veil buff. Then deals extra damage equal to 50% of the value of the removed shield buffs. Changes from decreasing the target's max hit points to 25. Okay, alright, alright. Well, I wonder if Yannicka can do some damage now because she does do damage to all enemies if under veil. And she gives herself veil and gives herself an extra turn. And ignores shields. And removes the shield and gives herself extra damage based on how much shield she removed. So it's actually pretty good. I think those are decent reworks. I feel like some effort has been put into making them better. And with the Torment, he wasn't like nothing to the ground, and that buff needed to be changed to what that is. So I think I'm cool. I think I'm cool with this. I'm cool with the reworks. I want to see how it all works out when I build this stuff. But I think the thought was there. So I'm okay with that. I'm okay with this. Clan boss changes. As of update 1.13, the Demon Lord will start ignoring unkillable and block damage buffs from turn 50. We already covered this. Our tests show that teams built around these buffs will still dish out enough damage to match any other composition and will be capable of earning enough points of Transcendent Chest quickly. So this is fine. This pretty much will nerf clan hopping and it nerfs unkillable, which in my opinion is fine. I think that it probably should be like 75 turns, but I'm still going to be able to make my team with the 3 Pankeepers and the main eater, which is like the weakest of the teams, be able to work. So this is fine. While it has to change, we acknowledge the effort and time. Well, the changes should eliminate the unintended disparity between various teams using the clan boss battles and will still lead to excellent results. We will keep a close eye on how these teams perform post 1.13 and ensure that the changes have gone through without any unforeseen issues. Okay, perfect. Who have already received their rewards for beating the Demon Lord on a certain difficulty during one day won't be able to receive the rewards again on the same day in another clan. Okay, so yeah. They stopped clan hopping. They nerfed unkillable, which is fine. Multi-battle. Multi-battles have seen a significant buff in this update. Now they will work as follows. No raid card, 30 multi-battles. Raid card, 100 multi-battle attempts, 20% XP, 20% silver. Additionally, we're launching a special event in which multi-battles will be used in dungeons for an entire month. This event will be available to all players. Multi-battle attempts will be shared between campaign and dungeon battles. The overall number will remain the same as described above. 30 for all players and 100 for raid card holders. So that means a day you're going to be able to do 100 free dungeon runs. They should just implement this permanently. That would be awesome. I would be perfectly okay with that. Miscellaneous. Google Play and Game Center accounts are not viable to be connected to Raid Shadow Legends. A new alert pop-up has been added to the Tavern and Champion Fusion, warning players about sacrificing champions who have artifacts or accessories equipped. Okay, that's cool. A number of passive skills received visual animation. Okay, that's cool. It would be cool to it would be nice for them to include which skills these are. We're just gonna have to figure it out ourselves, I guess. And artifact upgrade animation increased by 50%. All right, and it ends here. Unfortunately, it does not give us anything about Void Tower, anything about new champions, anything about the new clan boss. I like the patch. I like the champion balance. I like the new moves. I like the new faction wars. But I think I'm still a little bit underwhelmed. I think I'm still a little bit underwhelmed. And also here, I would also like them to, like when you go into the fusion, I want them to include the vault. Like you should be able to just pop. I don't know if you can. I don't think that you can. Like if you go do a fusion, like if I have her in the vault, which I'm sure that I do, I can't. Like it doesn't show me that I have her. So I think that I would like for them to change this as well. And so we went over the patch notes here, and then yesterday, before they released the patch notes, we got this. Which... So, we still don't have the Void Tower. We still don't have like a lot of the stuff that they promised stuff, like the new clan boss, and I guess we're getting a new faction with new champions and all that stuff, which I'm not, honestly, that's like the least of my worries. I like that we got the dwarf faction wars. That's like what I was really this is what I'm really excited about. I honestly didn't expect this. But then they go ahead and give us this, which we'd like to give you a little teaser of what's coming in 1.13, and 1.13.5 will be released after 1.13, and we'll be adding a platinum tier reward system. So we don't even have 1.13 out yet, and they're talking about this, and like I don't know when this is going to come out, but we'll be adding a new types of chests where you can win gems, sacred shards, skill tomes, legendary artifacts, and more. Depending on your position in the tier, we're also going to give out some platinum exclusive rewards like unique avatars and brand new artifact sets. Three types of platinum tier chests. Ultra platinum chest for the players to the top 3, perfect. Super platinum chest for the players that take places 4 to 20 in the platinum tier. I'm fine with that. Platinum tier chest for the players who take place 21 to 300 in the platinum tier. I'm cool with that. But this rewards 300 players. What about the rest of the players? Why is platinum 1 tier? Why is majority of the people still in gold 4? At the end of the week, it would take you 250 matches to get through gold 4 because there's so many people in there, because of the way that platinum works and how people can feed each other to the top, and how you have to refresh for enemies that, or for opponents that are not there, and it doesn't fix anything. It just makes it more unbalanced. I don't know what you guys are doing. And then avatars, I get some pictures. I mean, I don't know. This is cool, but that, like, the avatar is cool, but that's not like a reward for... Everyone should be able to unlock some sort of an avatar based on PvP progress. I mean, I don't know. And then new artifact sets. These things are broken AF. Okay? These 2 sets will only drop from platinum tier chests. Now, don't get me wrong. This is going to take a long time to farm. But why is this only available to 300 players? Are you serious? And what is this going to enable whales with whale friends to feed each other to the top? And earn better chests, therefore getting a better chance at earning these artifacts? Not to mention, they'll probably sell these artifacts in the store. I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about this. Swift Parry set, named after our boy T Swift. They're savages. They are absolute savages. And the funny thing is, I think that it's going to screw him, because, I mean, unless he has people to feed him too, I don't know. This could break PvP even further than I think it's already trash. It could be further trash, which that's pretty difficult to achieve. So, Plarium, if you guys achieve this, if you guys make it worse than it already is, that's gonna be like news of 2020, right? How to make Arena the biggest piece of garbage that I've ever seen in my life. Let's just break the game, you know? Anyways, the set's broken. Speed plus 18%, critical damage plus 30%, 50 chance to get a kill for 1 turn when hit with a fatal hit. Like, what? Like, excellent. This is a broken set. You can just put that there. Oh yeah, deflection set. Hit points plus 20%, defense plus 20%, 30% chance to deflect 1 debuff onto the attacker. This ish is broken. Absolutely broken. Like, this is, I hope this is just like a little hint. Hey guys, this is gonna be coming, and they like actually do something about this. And they can't sell this. Like, I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. I have such mixed feelings. I like some of the patch stuff, but I'm a little bit disappointed with the amount of stuff that it is, because all this stuff that we were supposed to be getting, it's still not here. And then this. I have mixed feelings. I have mixed feelings, and I want to know how you guys feel. I want to know how you guys feel, especially after this whole Draco Gate thing. I don't know what else to say. I really don't know what else to say, so I think we're going to wrap it up here. Please let me know in the comments below how you guys feel, and leave a like and a subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one, yo. Peace.